Today's day 2. We're outside in the bright sunshine, and we had a few interesting things happen.
So first, the sunshine was amazing, the temperature's perfect, and I found that I could see colors on one side and intuitively pick up shapes on the other side, which I wasn't expecting.
So the very beginning, I had my mask on and I had my colors. This is the first thing, and I noticed, I'm like, well, I see a color, but I don't, and I'm like, okay, I definitely see a color, like when I'm holding this, but I saw it here. And then I took the color and I would put it here to see if I could see it clearer, but then I saw another color. And I was like, what am I seeing? And then so I did it again, I saw another color, and I was like, Wendy, please tell me what I'm seeing, because this doesn't make any sense. And then it turned out the color, no matter what, it was here, but the color I was seeing was in front of me. Like no matter what, that was the color I was seeing. So every time I put the color near the window, I wasn't seeing that one, I was seeing this one. So it was 100% of the time. So.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Here's the lady with the broken mask.
Yeah. So first, I was sure that my mask was broken because I called Wendy and I said, I can see the color here. I'm cheating. I can see here. So all the time I can see here, and I like it's broken. Like here in the middle, I can see both sides, and it's broken. And she was, no, not it's your mindset. No, not possible. Like not possible. I cannot see. And I start to see more and more, like all accurate, like the colors. And the shapes were not so accurate because it looks like that there are dust.
Like a film, as Claudia describes it. Cheesecloth or dust over top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was really hard to find a good dot so I could see to scan it. But over and over as I was there practicing, we have been there for 1 hour more or less. It was getting better. So at the end, it was like more clear, so I could separate there is dust, but still I can see more accurate the forms and everything.
Excellent. So we didn't need to change your mask after all.
Yeah.
It wasn't broken. Well
and
done.
there's here.
I have a new one for her.
Okay. Very good.
I'm gonna try this one next time.
Okay. Very good. Well done, Carol. Excellent. Let's give Carol a hand there. Well done.
Thank you very much.
No matter how many times I took the mask on and off, the hole or the
Window
was in the same spot. So it's like no matter what, no matter how much I adjusted it, it was always the same spot.
Yeah.
So that satisfied your intellectual mind.
Yeah. Well, just seeing it here and here, that satisfied it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even possible. So.
Very well done.
It was similar for, I think, both of us. We could see a window on the side. I could see a window on both sides. I think you could too. And was trying to like cover up the areas. The light coming in, where is it coming from?
Yeah.
And I was convinced it was the mask. I can just see through the mask.
Another
Right.
broken mask. We have to send these masks back.
But with a great partner, she's like, no, I assure you, it's up here, right? The color is up here.
Yeah.
You're not seeing through the mask. So, because I'm like, it's coming from over here and it's from over here. But the color, so I could see the colors. It was harder to see the shapes, but I could point out a straight line from a circular line, so I could figure it out. And try not to figure it out too hard, right? Because then it's like, oh, here comes the left brain.
It was kind of interesting. When I put on the mask, I was like, oh yeah. I mean, I'm totally seeing. I'm totally
broken mask.
Yeah, I'm just totally seeing through the phone. There's all these little holes, and then I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter because I've heard that it looks like cheesecloth in the beginning. So let me just like get my brain into the zone of looking at things that way. And so it doesn't matter. And so she was putting colors on me. I'm like, yeah, pink, green, blue, yeah.
Whatever.
But, because it's like cheating, right? That's what I thought. And
Another broken mask.
yeah. And then I started seeing more holes in the foam. And it still looked like foam.
Where did those come from?
Where did they come from? So
They expanded.
I adjusted it.
Inward.
I adjusted it, and I was like, oh yeah, see, the holes have moved. And then they just came back again. And so it came back, and oh my gosh, you're a really good partner though. Because
Yeah.
when I first
Let's
Let's hear it for both of them right now. Yeah.
So I kind of let it go and I started goofing around and just more and more holes started appearing. And then my left brain was interrupting at one point, like, this is kind of not happening, right? And I was like, okay, fine, where is it? And I was like, actually touching, I'm like, but I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing through the phone. I'm seeing here. And then I started complaining, like, oh, I wish I could see through the middle. And then I heard myself complaining, going,
Because then we
Dude,
know it's the mask.
you can see here.
So it wasn't the mask.
That's amazing. You've got two places that you can see, and you're complaining you can't see in the middle. And you have to like move your head to see things. Like, yeah, so it was great, and it got bigger and bigger. And as I was smiling, because you gave me that advice, suddenly I got these huge white orbs that actually annoyed me at first. I was like, I can't see anything through those big white things. What use is this? That was my left hand again, like, God, it's getting in the way I could see before. and then it said, yeah, that light's just coming because you're smiling and the light's getting in through your, yeah. Oh my gosh, the constant chatter going on with my left brain. Yeah.
But I was feeling, I was pressing and the light was still there. I was like, okay, what is going on here? And then I was like, okay, this is ridiculous and funny and fun, and I guess I can see through a mask.
Yeah, Claudia's like, don't forget, you are wearing a mask.
Yeah. And it just like, every time I realize like I'm looking through a mask, it cracks me up because it is absolutely ridiculous what we're doing.